Let me tell you a story about a boy and a girl. One day, the boy fell madly in love with a girl. The boy, as the nature of man, did everything to get her. Every day he gave her flowers and loved her with all his heart. After some time and a lot of dates later, the boy was planning to get engaged. Feeling that they should take it up to the next level, the boy decided to propose to the girl. As the nature of man, he will give the best he can to make his girl happy. With this in mind, he decided to buy a pair of gold wedding rings. I guess you're thinking that he went home, proposed to the girl, and they live happily ever after, right? Well, every story doesn't have a happy ending. The girl that he loved for many years was secretly an environmentalist, and eventually they broke up.
Everything seems to be working fine. But the world is going through a period of changes and will continue changing. It won't wait for us. If we, the 7.4 billion inhabitants of the earth, still don't realize what their things mean, what these things worth, our lives in the future generations will be taken away from us. It is the price we need to pay. What do we gain from losing our chance to live?
To give us a short explanation about what geology is, we contacted Mr. Victor Maglambayan, a geologist.
Geology is the study of the earth, its history, and everything uh, that involves the uses of the earth materials. Coming fields ang geology. So when we take up a geology course, we need to specialize in different fields. Like there is also the geology that deals with hazards like
Sure.
earthquakes, volcanoes, and the like. There are
Okay.
fields of geology that study about the history of life as the earth was evolving from the beginning of its
Mm.
life, di ba? So when the earth was first created, and so pinag-aaralan yung fossils, the record of life in the earth. There's also the field where we deal with the materials that can be used for economic purposes in the earth,
Okay.
like metals, oil, gas, even water. Well, it's important because, like, for yourself, you want to know where earthquakes are likely to happen, di ba?
Yes, sir.
People need, the society needs to know how to prevent or how to deal with hazards arising from the movements of the Earth's parts.
Mm.
Like for we want to understand how volcanoes operate.
Okay.
We can make mineral resources into useful products, and there are several mineral resources such as aluminum, ore, steel, copper, gold, sand, gravel, limestone, and phosphate salts. Aluminum is used for packaging and beverage cans, and as a structural material in motor vehicles, aircraft, and buildings. Steel is an essential material used in buildings, machinery, and motor vehicles. Copper, a good conductor of electricity, is used for electrical and communications wiring, as well as for plumbing pipes. Gold is used in electrical equipment, tooth fillings, jewelry, coins. Sand is used to make glass, bricks, and concrete for the construction of roads and buildings. Gravel is used for road beds and to make concrete. Limestone is used to make concrete and cement. Phosphate salts is used in inorganic fertilizers and in some detergents. Lastly, ore is a rock that contains a large enough concentration of a particular mineral to make it profitable for mining and processing. It is used to make steel.
But wait, these resources that satisfy our needs and wants will all come to an end. They are limited. How? Why? Why are we so oblivious? We make them disappear faster.
We don't notice and we are not aware on our different activities and that affect our resources greatly. So what are the problems? What problems are we facing today?
Dito nagsisimula ang lahat, para makagawa lang tayo ng isang stainless na jeep. Binubungkal pala yan dito sa isang minahan kung saan makakakuha tayo ng nickel. Oras na minimina itong open pit na ito, yung tinatawag na open pit, at hinahanap yung layer ng lupa na mataas ang content ng nickel.
Pero paano nga ba minimina ang mineral na ito? May bahagi ng lupa kung saan matatagpuan ang nickel. Sa taas na bahagi ng lupa o topsoil na tinatawag, itong laterite zone, kung saan maliliit na porsyento lang ng nickel ang maaaring makuha. Sa ilalim pa nito ay ang limonite zone. Katulad ng laterite, konti din ang nickel content na matatagpuan dito. At sa baba nito, ang tinatawag nilang saprolite zone, kung saan makikita ang mga malalaking bato at matataas na kalidad ng nickel. At ang bahaging ito ang minimina ng mga mining company para ibenta. Pero may ilang katutubo ang hindi pumayag na minahin ng kanilang lugar.
Dahil yung usok ng planta, lumalaganap ito. Ibig sabihin, dinadala ng ambon, dumilikit sa ambon. Pag ulan, kasama na yung usok doon.
Yun ang kinukuha namin sa bundok, yung yantok na yan. Kaya po kung maubos na po yan sa, sa pagmimina, wala na po kaming gagamitin sa aming mga bahay. Panali kung ano man yung mga gagawin namin, tulad ng mga basket, wala na po kaming pagkukunan.
Ang pagmimina nila, malungkot sa aming mga kabataan na darating balang araw. Hindi namin matanggap kung saan sila magkuha ng tigaw kabubuhay sa amin na para sa kanilang kabataan, sa kanilang kinabukasan ng kanilang mga anak.
Anong gawin naming mga katutubo na ayaw namin talaga yan sa mina? Kung pwede lang itigil noon pa man. Kasi ang bundok Bulanjaw na yan, ang kalikasan na yan po nag-uugat ang aming buhay.
Hindi po talaga kami pumapayag. Apektado kaming lahat sa magsasaka.
masasalanta ang kanilang pananim. Pag kami ay nilipat, ano yung makakain? Saan kami mabubuhay? Wala kaming ibang lugar na malilipatan.
Masakit po sa akin kung halimbawang yung pagmimina yan ay matuloy dito sa amin. Parang hindi ko po kayang tanggapin kasi napamahal na po ako dito sa Palawan.
Ako po ay talagang kondiktahan, tutol talaga ako sa mina. Dahil mula pa noon hanggang ngayon, hindi kami nakakuha ng sustansya sa mina. Ang una nakuha namin ay puros laterite sa mina.
Sa sobrang taas ng demand natin sa mga pangangailangan natin, lalo na sa komunikasyon tulad ng mga laptops, cellphones, mga gamit natin sa bahay, mga sasakyan, lahat ito nangangailangan ng nickel. Ayan, kasama natin yung mga experts natin. At ayan, makita natin dahil patag siya, yung hangin may dalang mga buha-buhangin. Gaano kalaking area na ang na-mine dito sa Rio Tuba since 1970s?
Ang nagamit lang namin na area is something like 500
hectares.
Kasama na yung lahat ng facilities.
Nakita ko yung mga damage na nangyari sa bundok. Siyempre, gusto lang natin maintindihan. Paano ba yung operations ng isang mining company? Ano ba yung mga nangyayari sa loob ng operation nyo? Yung mining kasi so high in demand na kailangan 24 hours ang operations, ano? And then nagulat ako dahil 3 shiftings para yung mga miners doon kasi kailangan tuloy-tuloy, gabi, umaga ang trabaho doon.
Sa unang tingin, akalain nyo na may nagkakaingin o kayo nagpapausok sa lugar na yon, pero alikabok po yan na umaakyat sa hangin dahil dun sa mga pagmimina doon. Yung mga nauhukay na lupa ay diretso ibinababa dito sa pantalan na kanilang ginawa. Ang dating bundok na nakikita nyo dito sa aking likuran ay halos mapatag na ngayon. Maging ang karagatan, namumula sa putik na dulot ng mga lupang tinatangay ng mga minahan. Mistulang luha mula sa mga sugat na tinamo ng kabundukan. At ang hinagpis na ito, dumaloy na rin maging sa kabuhayan ng pamayanan. Maging ang sapa na nooy paliguan at labahan ng mga katutubo, pininsala na rin daw ng laterite.
Malinaw ba ito? Puti?
Kung dati malinis yung tubig dito, ngayon wala na.
Wala na.
Naglalaba ko kayo dati dito? Ganyan.
Oo, ganyan, naglalaba. Ganyan, manguha ng isda, mayroon mga kasili, mga masaka yun, mga alimango dito sa sapa. Ngayon wala na.
Mining, one of the prominent ways of enhancing the Earth's dynamic technology, is gradually depleting our own resources. All of this for what? We use some of it for the development of urban countries. Examples include the construction of buildings, production of glass sculptures and ornaments, and production of electronics and appliances. But let's be honest here. Mostly, our resources are just used for the production of expensive wedding rings, tin cans, costly accessories, and high-end smartphones. This can be classified not as needs, but as wants. In other words, we fulfill our satisfaction. You might think that there must be a trade-off for all of this. Well, there is. Sadly, tragedies occur, like soil erosion, sinkholes, water contamination, and air pollution. So how about we use our resources only for our needs so we can save the earth? So what can we do about this? Are there any answers to their problems?
Of course. But what are they?
There are many possible solutions to these problems, such as biomining, slow population growth, recycle and reuse, solar energy, reducing mining subsidies, and many more. These solutions are more complex than they are. People tend to do things for their own good. Let's change that habit first. Why? Because change starts within ourselves.
Hey Shed, is that a new phone?
Yeah, I just bought it yesterday.
What? I thought your old one was still working fine though.
Yeah, it's working invaluably.
Then why did you have to buy a new one?
I just got bored with my old phone and I want to fit in with my friends.
Cedric, you shouldn't have bought a new one. You know why?
Why?
Here's why.
Firstly, your old phone still works. Secondly, phones are partly made up of non-renewable mineral resources, especially nickel, gold, and aluminum. As we people buy more phones just because we want it, companies would eventually produce more and more of these phones, concerning supply and demand. Thus, it implies that more non-renewable minerals would be consumed at a certain period of time. The consumption of people of these resources is very hazardous, and yet we people are unaware of this. So said, why not live simpler? Nothing is too late. We should start now, not tomorrow. Let us be contented on what we have and influence others to do the same. Together, let us make a change and save our environment.
We have gathered data within the Tomasan community through a survey which contains 4 questions. Here are the results. Is mining more of a beneficial or destructive activity? 16 out of 25 students said that mining is a destructive action, which covers 64% of total answers given by the students. And 4 out of 25 students believe that mining is a beneficial action covering 16% of the total answers, while the remaining 20% of the answers were composed of students who gave other answers based on their own opinion. Would you participate in lessening the use of aluminum? 23 out of 25 students said that they are willing to participate in lessening the consumption or use of aluminum, which covers 92% of the total answers given by the students. And 1 out of 25 students is not willing to participate, covering 4% of the total answers, while the same goes to the remaining 1% of the answers, which was composed of a student who gave another answer based on his opinion. Are you aware on what the non-renewable mineral resources are? 23 out of 25 students said that they are aware on what the non-renewable mineral resources are, which covers 92% of the total answers given by the students, while only 1 out of those 25 students is not aware about the non-renewable mineral resources. It is covering 4% of the total answers. Are you aware of our vast consumption of non-renewable mineral resources? 19 out of 25 students said that they are aware on the vast consumption of the people of non-renewable mineral resources, which covers only 76% of the total answers given by the students, while 6 out of 25 students are not aware about the vast consumption of these mineral resources. It covers 24% of the total answers.
Wag na lang confined to geology. I think our country needs more scientists.
Oh, okay po.
So for for those students who are still undecided about the course to take, our country needs more scientists because we need our country to grow. Diba?
Yes.
And scientists have a role to play in a society. They can study yung mga needs ng a developing society because we cannot understand disaster reduction or disaster mitigation kung walang scientists, di ba?
Opo.
In the same way, engineers are also important. Pero since geology is a science field, like biology, zoology, molecular biology, or whatever, we need a lot of science, astronomy, meteorology. These are the fields that the country lacks. So I think the youth should consider these challenging courses in choosing their career.
What comes into your mind?
When it comes to land degradation, yung first thing na nagka-come to our mind pag land degradation, yun po yung pagsira nung
yung lupa mismo. Yung kasi syempre yung mga tao nagma-mining sila, naghahanap ng minerals. So yung mga syempre yung lupa na nai-involve nasisira kasi nga too much mining ganun.
Yun, tas hindi naman properly na nagagawa or nire-replace yung mga nakukuha.
When I think of land degradation, the thing that comes into my mind is mass wasting and soil erosion.
Pagbaba ng quality ng soil na tataniman, pwede rin naman yung pagbaba ng quality ng land ng bundok.
Land degradation is the first layer of land, which is the topsoil. Because the topsoil is being eroded. So, as we all know, the topsoil has lots of nutrients for plants to grow and survive. Because of land degradation, it will be hard for plants to grow.
Tingin ko okay siya. First, kasi more opportunities para sa mga unemployed. So, more, business na magagawa.
Sa akin, medyo negative. Okay lang siya, pero wag lang susobra. Kasi, if time comes, baka maubos na hanggang sa pangit na yung effect niya sa Earth. Number 2, what do you think are the effects of degradation?
Ang tingin ko pag masyado na naaabuso, yung paggamit ng lupa siguro.
I think the effects of degradation are...
First, there will be no more trees because it will all be flushed away. And
because mostly land degradation is caused by mining, forestation, yeah. And then the effects would be soil erosion, landslides, mudslide, rock slides.
Siyempre para mas kokonti yung land, yung resources natin. Mas kokonti kasi nga nasisira siya due to mining, ganun.
For me, yung positive effects niya kasi, as a student, parang pag graduate tayo, more opportunities for us.
Number 3.
What is your stand when it comes to mining? Is it more of a beneficial action or a destructive action?
Mining, ang tingin ko lagi masamang action siya. Kasi, lalo na ngayon, ang daming sira na forest, mga bundok, kung ano-anong nasa nature. So for me talaga, it's a very destructive action.
It's more of a destructive action since, as I've mentioned, one of the causes of land degradation is mining. So, yeah.
Ano siya?
Para sa amin, po siya? Beneficial action siya. Kasi marami ka naman nakukuha, kaso nga lang, mali lang talaga yung
yung way.
Yung way. Kaya nagiging destructive siya. Pero beneficial talaga siya.
Beneficial action siya kung if ever na yung mga resources na kuha natin, mas mabilis natin na-regain, ibalik yung minerals, yung mga resources. Pero as of now kasi, destructive siya kung i-base mo sa mining natin dito sa Pilipinas. Kasi yun nga, hindi naman tayo mabilis like yung actions natin when it comes to nature, mga ganun. Parang more on focus lang tayo sa yung mga products like, you know, money.
Aluminum is one example of mineral resources.
How could you lessen the use of aluminum as an individual?
Lessen yung pag-consume ng mga products na may aluminum.
Siguro use alternatives na lang kaysa aluminum. And yun nga, i-minimize yung paggamit kasi sayang. And recycle din para sulit naman if ever. Siyempre na-produce na aluminum, so why not use it in a better way?
Huwag kang bibili ng soda in time.
Mag-diet ka.
Yun lang, huwag ka na mag-soda kasi hindi siya healthy. Yun lang, thank you.
I wanna shoot, baby, shoot.
Ooh, how you doing, baby? No, not you. You, the bow-legged one. Yeah. What's your name? Damn, baby, that sounds sexy. Here I go, here I go, here I go again, girls. What's my weakness?